I'm a cookie god. You are the cookie army, which basically makes me your dad.
Huh?
And currently there are over 4 million of you. So if each one of you ate 2 cookies, that would mean I would need over 8 million cookies to feed all of my children. Or in Minecraft terms, 2,314 double chests. Yeah, let me go grab some milk with that. Be right back. So today I will be attempting to craft as many cookies as possible in just 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. All right, so we're starting first in a village and these two are already making out. Let's grab some food because I need to eat. Oh wait, this is wheat. We're already one step into crafting cookies. All we need is cocoa beans. That is an amazing start. Wow. Let's also grab some wood and to craft some tools. But you might be wondering, why did I craft myself a hoe? Well, this tool is very important for this challenge. Ow. Because to craft cookies, we're gonna need as much wheat as possible. And luckily, this entire village was stacked with hay. All we need left is some cocoa beans. And little did I know it was right around the corner. Oh, I see vines and jungle Oh my god. Okay, we found a jungle biome right beside the village. We found a cocoa bean. We found a cocoa bean. Yoink. Oh yeah. Let's craft ourselves our very first cookies. Yeah, that is the start. Only 8 million more cookies to go. Oh no, this is gonna be an extremely fun challenge though. I'm pretty excited. So let's go around collecting as many cocoa beans as I can. And that makes us almost 4 stacks of cookies already. But that's not all. It also led me into a jungle biome. It's not that big, but it'll do. I then spent the next 2 days mining to get brand new armor and upgrade my tools. Bop, 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 bop. And while I mine, let me tell you guys what I need to do in this video to make unlimited cookies. I can obviously build a simple wheat farm and cocoa bean farm, but eventually I'm gonna automate them. I can also get cookies from villagers. So I need to build a villager breeder, a trading hall, and a raid farm. And also a place to store 8 million cookies. This is gonna be exciting. That was a pretty successful mining trip. I got a bunch of redstone for the future automatic farms we're gonna build, and a ton of diamonds. But now since we're above the surface, let's collect some more cocoa beans. And some jungle wood. All right, we got a bunch of cocoa beans and jungle logs to build our first cookie farm. Now we just need to find a nice area to build this. So I spent a few minutes searching around for a nice area that has grass and is flat. So we can start building massive farms and a massive storage area for all of our cookies. And eventually I settled on this. It's flat, there's a lot of grass, and it's green. Once I remove all of these trees, we're gonna have a pretty flat area, which has a lot of room for all of the farms and chests. There's also a village nearby so I can start a raid anytime I want. But before we do anything, let's set up our first cocoa bean farm and wheat farm right over here. There we go. I don't have quite enough seeds to finish up this farm, but it's something. Now let's craft a bunch of chests, place them down, and this is the start of the cookie storage area. All right, now let's harvest all of the cocoa beans that are fully grown and replant all 3 stacks, just so we're being as efficient as possible. There we go. My weak farm is still kind of looking sad. And to make it grow faster, I'm gonna need a lot of bone meal, which means I need a lot of bones. That's why I'm gonna build myself a mob farm. Bruh. So let's collect a bunch of wood to build this super high up in the air. And at the same time, I'm clearing out this area. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Efficiency. I also cleared out a lot of grass, leaving me with a bunch of extra seeds, which will allow me to fill up this entire farm. Oh yeah. But now let's take all of this wood and build a mob farm right in the middle of the ocean and really high up. There we go. The simple mob farm should supply me with unlimited bones, allowing me to bone meal all of the wheat for cookies. Okay, it seems like the mob farm is working just outside of the mob farm itself. There's so many mobs on the platform. Okay, let's land in the water. Ugh. Let's swim back. Oh, look at my little water stream. And let's go to bed. God, oh God. I didn't even look at you. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Oh, now I need to place ladders to get all the way up there. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. And we made it. And it's already working pretty well. All I need are bones. So I don't care about any of you guys. Please go away. And I got 12 bones. That makes us 36 bone meal. But you guys might be thinking, I'm already on day 7 and we only have 232 cookies. That doesn't seem like a lot. And you're right, it's not. But trust me, the cookie growth will be exponential from here on out. It's gonna start off slow, but once we get some automatic farms growing and everything that we need, we're gonna have 8 million cookies in no time. All right, I got 56 bones and that makes me just over 3 stacks of bone meal. So now now I can finally bone meal this wheat and harvest it. And let's harvest all of the cocoa beans. These grow insanely fast. And all of that will craft me 7 stacks of cookies and 24. Yeah. Let's add that to the collection. The first thing I want to change is this cocoa bean farm. Even though we get so much from this, it's a little hard to harvest since they're all like separated on these pillars. So let's remove it. I'm thinking of just having a simple jungle log wall. Yeah, that was partially English. It's not as efficient as the pillars because I'm missing a bunch of sides, but it's gonna be a lot easier to harvest. And cocoa beans already grow so fast, so I think we're good on the cocoa bean supply. The main problem is the wheat. Oh my God, where'd you come from? So let's craft a bunch of hoes and let's start expanding this wheat farm. We got to make it massive to supply enough wheat to keep up with the cocoa bean farm. And that way we can always craft enough cookies. And eventually I'm going to transport a villager from that village over here and build an automatic wheat farm. For now though, let's take the remaining pieces of wheat I have and let's craft some more cookies. But to speed this entire process up, I'm going to need a lot more resources like diamonds. So let's actually spend a few days mining. Okay, I think I collected enough redstone and diamonds, but we also need some obsidian to make an enchantment table. All right, that should be enough for at least 1 enchantment table. And while we were gone, it seems like all our cocoa beans have grown and most of our wheat. So let's harvest all of it again. And that leaves me with a ton of more cocoa beans than wheat. All right, you guys know what that means. Yes, give me all that. Don't mind if I do. And the sun is setting, so let's just yoink one of your beds. Okay, now that's awkward. I can't even sleep. Oh, there we go. Let's also collect some sugar cane so I can craft some books. There is a shipwreck over here, so it could provide me with some pretty good loot. Let's go see. And oh, diamonds and some iron. Not bad. And oh, buried treasure. Okay, let's go on a quick treasure hunt. It seems like it's buried right around here. We're getting closer. And oh, there we go. Please. Oh my God. That is a lot of stuff. Well, that was a pretty successful day of exploring. And all the hay bales I got me a ton of wheat. I started crafting some cookies. Eventually, I finally filled up an entire double chest of cookies, making our total 3,832 cookies already. But my entire wheat farm is almost done growing, so let's just harvest it and see how much we get. Well, that wasn't as much wheat as I hoped to get. All right, maybe we just gotta stick to raiding villages. Since we have enough materials for an enchantment table, I can finally start enchanting. Efficiency 1. I totally forgot you need bookshelves. I am stupid. So I went around the world collecting some sugar cane, and let's build a farm right in the middle of the ocean. Next up on the list, I want to build a villager breeder. That way we're gonna have unlimited villagers to work the wheat farm for me. Don't worry, I'll treat them well. But one problem, I'm pretty low on materials. So I spent the rest of the day chopping down all of the trees and clearing the area. But while I do that, you guys might have been wondering, why is my durability all fixed and maxed out? Well, while I was filming, the world corrupted and I lost all access to the world. I was pretty stressed out and I was trying to fix it for the past 2 hours. And I finally did, but I had to spawn back my items. You can watch the behind the scenes on my second channel for a better explanation, but I hope you guys understand. Now let's take all of the wood and turn them into slabs. Let's build a giant bridge all the way to my island, and we'll use this to transport all the villagers over there. I'm so stupid. I literally could have just used the boat to transport them over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm so dumb. And now let's build a little dock where I can drop off all the villagers with boats. And now this will prevent them from escaping. All right, let's go yoink some villagers. And let's just say I struggled a little bit. Where are you going? What? No. Yo, chill. Where? Is this guy gonna do the 10-mile long hike all the way back to his village? Bruh. Okay, I finally managed to get 3 villagers here. That was a pain. If you want to watch me struggle, go to BTS. Now let's start building a villager breeder right over here. Okay, this is my villager breeder. It looks kind of confusing, but the villagers will be here. Bays will fall into this hole, and then once they grow up, they'll be in this little water pool. And if I place a button right here, a minecart will shoot out and bring me a free villager. Let's plant down my carrots that I grew with some bone meal. Get in your new home. Now the other guys. And now once they have enough carrots, they should start making some babies, and we have unlimited villagers. All right, while we wait for these villagers to have some fun times and beds, both of our farms have grown pretty significantly. So let's do another harvest time. Over the rainbow, dancing in the dark. Oh yeah, full inventory. Bam. And we can even craft some more. Another 8 stacks and another little bit, which makes us a total of 2,784 cookies we just crafted. And if we add that to a running total, that makes us 6,616 cookies. I'm out of breath. Let's go check out my villager progress. No babies. Okay, they probably don't have enough carrots in their inventory. And I really need to speed up this process because villagers are the key opponent to making unlimited cookies. Because with them, we can make some automatic wheat farms, so I don't need to plant seeds. They can make me iron golem farms, and they can also make me raid farms. They'll get me unlimited emeralds to trade with villagers for cookies. So let's craft a diamond sword. Oh my god, I got the diamond achievement. No way. Let's grab my very few lapis and let's enchant, please. I need... Oh, I can't get looting. Actually, what am I doing? I'm breaking 1. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. Life is good. But I spent the rest of the day grinding the mob farm to try to get some more bones. And it seems like all of my sugarcane has grown, which is awesome. That leaves me with just under 2 stacks of sugarcane, making me the same amount of paper. That was a really dumb thing to even figure out. It's just a one-to-one craft. But using these bones, let's turn them into bone meal and bone meal all of these carrots. Okay, I'm gonna harvest it for them because they're being really slow. Take the carrots and make babies. Okay, that was kind of aggressive. Please make babies, guys. Thanks. Okay, while we wait for villager babies, let's collect some cowies. So let's craft some fences. Let's grab some wheat and let's take them home. Come to me, daddies. Look how romantic this is. Just me and 4 cows that are about to be farmed and slaughtered for the rest of their lives, walking down the sunset. What a beauty. All right, come inside the fence and stay. But now that we have cows, that means we gotta use more wheat to breed these guys. And that's losing on potential cookies. But I think it'll be worth it. Since cocoa beans are still outpacing the wheat growth, we really gotta expand our wheat farm. Bam. Just don't ask me where I got the dirt from. We don't care about the savanna biome. That's boring. But yeah, we doubled the size of our wheat farm. I just really don't want to harvest all of this. So please have a baby. Oh, there's 2 heads. We got another villager. Okay, that's a good sign. We know that the farm is working. Oh my god, we got a baby guy in there too. So I spent the rest of the day AFKing the villager breeder and try to get as many villagers as possible. Hold up, no way. These guys are making love now? Hey, that's not a part of the deal. The babies aren't supposed to... There's 3... Okay, now what is going on here? Why is everybody looking that way? Yeah, I'm gonna leave them be. Whatever brings me more villagers, I guess. Oh god. But using those villagers, we can turn all of these manual wheat farms into automatic wheat farms, which is amazing. The only problem is the cocoa bean farm isn't really automatic yet. So let's tear this entire thing down and let's redesign it. So let's start by putting 4 pistons up like this. Oh, that's 5. Let's just delete that bottom one and count 12 across and 4 more pistons over here. Yeah, let's just build out a little platform with some slabs. Now let's place down the logs where the pistons are at. There we go. We just need to connect all of this with a button. Okay, that pushes the bottom 2. If I put it up here, it will activate these 2. What if I put redstone there? Okay, now if I put redstone here... Oh my god, I'm a genius. And if I click this, it should push it all. Yes. Let's grab my cocoa beans and let's plant them on the jungle wood. Let's just give it a test. If I click this, oh yeah. I don't even need to break the cocoa beans anymore. Yeah. Let's build a few more automatic cocoa bean farms. Alright, I ended up crafting 3 automatic cocoa bean farms. And honestly, that's probably good enough for the entire video. I'm not sure. But our wheat farm is looking pretty good. We're gonna need a lot more wheat. So, let's go through the pain again. And why does that really piss me off? It's just 1 yellow dot and a dot of green. Yeah, that boils my blood. But harvesting that got me 7 stacks and 46 wheat, which isn't that much, but let's craft some cookies anyways. That brings the total to 8,592 cookies, which is only 2.5 double chests. Honestly, I thought we would have more cookies by day 25, but we don't. But like I said earlier, once we get a bunch more villagers, we can start automating a lot of things. So since these villagers are really important, I'm gonna AFK this for a few days actually. This is quality content. Alright, it's actually been like 5 days. I'm on day 30 now. Now that we have a bunch of villagers, we can start automating some things. First thing I need to automate are these wheat farms, which means I need to build a giant rail system underneath the farming land to collect all of the wheat, which means I'm gonna need a lot of iron. So the first steps is to build myself an iron golem farm. Let's grab all of my materials. Okay, that should be everything I need. And let's build it near the villager breeder because I'm too lazy to transport them anywhere else. Now for the challenging bit, I need to transfer 2 villagers up here. Please have rails. Please have rails. Oh, yes, 15 and 4. That's probably not enough, but I don't have a lot of iron, so I can only make 16 more. Let's build a staircase up. Let's add some powered rails and normal rails. Hopefully that's enough to launch these fat villagers up here. And please, I ran out. Nice. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's click this and oh my god, it works. It just yoinks the villager. He's a little too big though. Stay. I'll push you up myself. Get up, you chunky. Go. Now I gotta steal some rails and put it over on this side. Oh my god, I'm really struggling with materials right now. Okay, get up to your new home and give me that minecart. And let's do the same thing for another villager.
Hello there.
Bruh, this guy is really big. I can't even stop him. What? Guy's just phasing through me. Stay! There we go. Now let's just destroy all this. I'll do that later. I'm too lazy. Let's continue working on this iron golem farm. It's pretty simple. But first, I need these 2 guys to make some babies. Let's give them some potatoes. Now we just gotta wait for 3 babies to pop out of thin air. Probably shouldn't watch them, huh? I'll give you guys some privacy. All right, more AFK, and they're already doing the good deed. Okay, it's been 2 days. Please. Oh yeah, we got 5 villagers. Okay. All right, now we can start working on the collection system. Let's put a chest here with a bunch of hoppers. This is where all the iron will go. And let's cover all of them up for safety. And let's build a 3 high wall. All right, let's put 2 signs here and then 2 like this. Oh, not there. Right here. And now this is where the lava will go. And water will go right here. And the iron golems will fall. Get pushed into this corner and burn. Look at this happy family sleeping all together. Little do they know, I'm using all of them. That sounded kind of cruel. All right, let's go to bed and let's AFK this iron farm. It only works during the day, so let's AFK right underneath the farm and let's wait for like an hour and see how much iron we get. Okay, it's day 39, about to be day 40. I had a few problems with the iron golem spawning down here, but I fixed it during BTS, but I feel like I don't have a lot. A stack in 40 in 5 days. That's okay. I'll take it though. I don't need a mine, so I mean, I just saved myself a lot of time. But using this iron, I can turn all of it into rails and I can turn these wheat farms into automatic wheat farms. I do need some more gold to craft some powered rails because I only have 4. So I spend the rest of the day mining for gold. Let's grab all the gold and hopefully this will make me enough powered rails. Yeah, that'll work. Let's start building the automatic wheat farm right beside the manual wheat farm. So basically everything is done. All I need is a glowstone block and some quartz to make comparators. So let's grab my obsidian. Let's just build it randomly in this little pit. Let's head to the nether. Okay, right in front of quartz. Perfect. Let's grab as much as I can because I'm gonna make a bunch of automatic farms. Ow. Bruh, don't make me beat you with a shovel. You're gonna die to a shovel. Or you die to yourself, I think. And let's grab some glowstone. Yeet. Oh god. That was a little dangerous. Yeet! As I do more dangerous stuff. How do I get down? No choice. YOLO! Back home, go back home, go back home. All right, let's put a comparator, a block, a torch, another block, and just like that. And that'll activate the rail. Let's now jump into here, put a glowstone block, and then some trapdoors. And this will prevent the villagers from crafting bread with the wheat. And we start farming. And hopefully this is all I need. All right, we got a bunch of villagers here. Let's connect a rail to this and bring it all the way home. There we go. Let's yoink a villager. Oh, I don't have a minecart in there. Where did it go, bruh? Aha! Whee! You better be a hard worker. We're gonna need a lot of wheat from you, bro. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yo, what? Yo! What? Oh, my God. What? Yeah. What did I just witness? Albert just phased through the floor and started riding the track down below. What did I just witness? That was the most random thing ever. Let's put a block here to be safe. And let's hope Riley over here doesn't die. Stay on that block, please. Okay. If I just break this and let... No. Get in there. Okay. We're good. While we wait for this guy to produce us some wheat, let's build a few more of these automatic wheat farms. And let's see if they're working yet. Okay, Okay, I got dirt somehow. But yeah, I'll probably take a while for these guys to start making some wheat. But let's harvest all of this by hand, since it's all grown up. I'm talking to the wheat like they're children. Off to college. So harvesting all of this wheat took me an entire day and a half, which got me this much wheat, which means we need way more cocoa beans. Luckily, I have this thing over here that makes my life pretty easy. I just click this, collect all the cocoa beans, and now for the painful process of replanting the... Oh my God. That was so uncalled for. Like, I didn't even hit him. And bam. Now let's start crafting some cookies. And while I'm doing this, drop some guesses in the comments below on how many cookies you think I'm gonna finish with at the end of the video. And with all the cookies I just crafted, that makes the total to 15,760 cookies, which is only 4 double chests of cookies. This is a lot harder than I thought. So I think we move on to phase 3 of cookie crafting, which is gonna be villager trading. So we all know you can trade emeralds for random things with villagers. And for a farming villager, if you get them to level 3, which is the journeyman, you can then trade emeralds for cookies. And this could possibly increase our cookie output by a ton. So the next steps is to build a villager trading hall and a raid farm to get unlimited emeralds. Let's carve out a frame on the floor, and this will be where the villagers and zombies will go. All right, let's grab some wood, and let's use it to build some walls to separate the villagers. All right, and right underneath here is where the zombie will go, and they'll just infect the villagers. Now we just need some sticky pistons, which I don't have. We're gonna have to somehow get some slime balls, and it'll be a lot easier if I have looting 3 on my sword. So I spent a little while getting a level 30 enchantment table to get looting 3 on my sword. Oh, yeah, looting 3. All right, now that we have looting 3, let's go find myself a what's it called? Let me think. Swamp! Yeah! Oh, yeah! I found another village pretty close by. I'm also hearing a lot of fire. That's not a good sign. Oh, God! Oh, my God! I didn't cause this. It was not me. Yeah, I'm just gonna come over here and steal all of the wheat. Thank you for your services, village. And I'm out. Oh, my God! There's another village over there. These guys are so advanced, they built a house on top of a house. These guys are living in 2040. Oh, my God. Woohoo! Jackpot! Yeah! Give me all that hay! Oh, there goes my hoe. Now it's not as exciting. Give me all that hay. Yay. Oh my God. Finally. We found a swamp. That took so long. It's not that big of a swamp biome, but it'll do. Woo, my first slime. Please give me more than... Okay, I got 3. There's 2 big boys. 2 big balls. Okay, I'm getting ganged up upon right now. Please die. Please. All right, we got a bunch of baby slimes. Oh my God. I already have like 40. Oh my God. I have 57 slime already. Well, that's more than enough, but since we're here, let's just grind some more balls. Since we're already here and we might need it for later. Okay, I think 2 stacks is way more than enough. So now let's craft some sticky pistons. Bam. And let's place the sticky pistons right here in every single little pod. Now let's craft some trapdoors and let's place them on top of the pistons. Now for that redstone. And now let's start transporting the villagers into their new dungeon. Okay, I got all of the villagers in here. I could start trading with them now, but since the sun is setting, I think I'm gonna bring a zombie into here. And if I right click this lever, it'll bring the villager down, and then they can infect them, and I can cure them, and they can have 1 emerald dollar trade. Yeah, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. For now, I did add some Fletchers and some librarians. That way I can just use some sticks and paper to get emeralds. Luckily for me, I already have a sugarcane farm, which works pretty well. But something even better is bamboo. This will get me a ton of sticks. And let's just plant these anywhere, like right over here. That works. I couldn't find any more bamboo, so there was literally only 1 like bamboo thing in that entire jungle. So yeah. And I also accidentally went to bed. It's just a habit, so I couldn't get a zombie in there. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna fix some of these trades because this guy like doesn't have paper while we wait for the next day. And let's also check on my automatic wheat farm, please. It's still 1 wheat. This is not going that well. I spent so much time building these and there's not... Bro. Well, let's go through the paint again and do this manually. Anything for the cookies. And let's start crafting some cookies. And that brings our total to 19,856 cookies. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing pretty bad. Am I doing something wrong? Maybe doing all that manual stuff isn't the way, and maybe villager trading is the way? I'm not really quite sure, but let's give it a try. Let's start building a raid farm to get unlimited emeralds to trade. Let's grab all of the materials required. All right, I got all of the materials I need, I think. And now let's start building it. It needs to be in the middle of the ocean and over 200 blocks high. Okay, now let's place a lava bucket down and it'll go all the way down into the ocean. And this will make my life easier so I don't need to build all the blocks. Now we just gotta wait. So, how's your day going? It would be pretty cool if you, click that subscribe button. Yeah. Oh yeah, it finally hit the bottom. Okay, now we gotta do this pretty quick. We gotta remove this lava, and the second I could see the block, I gotta put some water down. Wait a second. Okay, I think I messed up. The block burned. I'm so stupid. I'm using wood. Let's quickly improvise and craft a sandstone block. Let's redo that. It's going. Water. And it should make cobblestone all the way down. Now let's use some glass and build something like this. Bam. Oh. Now let's place a few signs right here, which will hold the lava source. Bam. Oh, wait. This might burn. Oh, God. Why did I decide to use wood? Okay, I got some cobblestone. There we go. Now let's grab my water back and put it in this dispenser. And this is basically where all of the raid guys will spawn and die. All right, now let's do a little bit of redstone. No, I took the water away. I can't get back up, bro. I guess I gotta break this and collect all the sand again so I can build back up. Okay, I'm finally back up, and let's place the redstone torch right here. Now let's bridge all the way to the dispenser like this and place down some redstone to the torch. I need to place an observer here. Now I need to do it 11 more times below it, and let's just continue building because I have no idea what I'm doing. What'd I do? Give me torches. Let me breathe. I got a sign. Maybe that'll work better. Oh, that actually kind of scared me. Okay, there we go. And the raid farm should be done. All I need to do is get the bad omen effect, and all of those weird looking dudes will spawn up there, hopefully. All right, but before I start using this raid farm over there, I'm gonna need sweeping edge on my sword, or else I might die. So let's craft another sword, and let's pray I get it first try. Please, 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 please. That's a good sword, though. Okay, let's enchant to get... Oh, 5 enchantments from 1 enchantment. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. But why? So now I just need to find a raid tower somewhere. I do know that there are a few villages around, so let's search around that. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I just need to kill the captain dude, the guy with the flag on his head. Is the big daddy not home? I guess he isn't home. Let's kill all of these guys. Finally, one of those ugly dudes spawned. Holy. I killed like 100 of his family just for the big daddy to come. Give me your bad omen. So let's quickly boat over to my raid farm. Okay, the raid is happening. I need to get on top of it before the bar fills up. Go. Get up. I need to be up there before the bar fills up. Go. Oh my God, this is gonna be close. Okay. It's gone. I need to go up here. Oh my God, it's working. All of them are spawning up there, which is amazing. So once it seems like all of them have spawned, all I need to do is flick this lever and the water should turn on and they'll fall right over here and I can just kill them with my sweeping edge. Okay, we got the bad omen effect already, which is great. That means we can restart the raid and this is insane XP. Okay, I think I killed them all. Let's turn it off and let's see how many emeralds I get, please. Oh my God, we already got 35 emeralds. Oh, I forgot. And we get totems too. That is very helpful. Let's jump back down. Start the raid. Oh God. Let's swim back up. And they're all spawning up there. Let's turn it on. Start chopping. And I already have an entire stack of emeralds. So I spent the next few days grinding this raid farm to get as many emeralds as possible. Because I believe this is going to be the fastest way to get cookies. I really hope so. Okay, it's day 73 and I had to end on level 69. I just had to make it perfect. But this is how many emeralds I have. Yeah, it's a lot. So let's take all of this and let's start trading for some cookies. And there we go. All of my farmers have little gold badges, which means we can trade for cookies. So a max trade will get me 3 stacks and 24 cookies. That is not bad. So if I keep trading with these guys like this, it'll make me a bunch of more cookies with a total of 27 stacks. So since I have unlimited emeralds, I don't really need these Fletcher guys and these librarians to get emeralds. So I'm going to break these to remove all of their professions and give them a brand new job, which is becoming a farmer. I then use all of my emeralds to trade for cookies, and that got me all of these, which is a total of 4,878 more cookies. And that gives us a total of over 24,000 cookies. By day 70, I thought we would have like over 1 million cookies. This challenge is a lot harder than I thought, but I did grab a bunch of hay bales from raiding villages. So let's turn this into wheat. Let's harvest the cocoa beans and let's craft even more cookies. And that's another 4,096 cookies, which officially makes my total to be over 8 double chests. Woohoo, I feel like that's an accomplishment. I thought I would have a lot more, but yeah, so I don't really know what is faster to get cookies. The manual farming of wheat and cocoa beans, or going village to village stealing hay, or using the raid farm to get unlimited emeralds to trade with a bunch of villagers for cookies. Because these prices are getting a little expensive. So I have a new plan. Well, it's basically the same thing as collecting hay from villages, but this is gonna be a lot faster. I'm gonna spend the time to reach the end, defeat the ender dragon, and then get an elytra. That way I can search for villages much faster and steal a bunch of hay. Oh yeah, I literally just ran right into a blaze. That's awesome. There we go. 8 should be good. Now I just need to get myself some ender pearls, which will require a warped forest biome. Just bridge across this quick. Oh my god. Finally. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up? I'm totally not scared at all. All right, I got everything I need. Some ender pearls and some blaze rods. And let's go defeat the ender dragon. Let's first enchant a bow. And oh my god, I got infinity already. That makes my life so much easier. Let's also grab my diamonds and craft some diamond armor and give it a quick enchantment. All right, let's turn these into some eyes of ender. And let's go kill the ender dragon over there. Give it back. Oh, I fell. Sorry, villager. Yeet. Oh, still that way. I ran for like 1,000 blocks already. All right, let's dig down. Oh, okay, we made it. There we go. Okay, let's block this off, destroy this, and awesome. We got 2 eyes in there. Let's turn her on. What? I didn't mean to say it like that. I don't even know the genders. I don't even know the portal's Okay, never mind. Yeet. All right, we are in. Let's quickly destroy all of the... What are they called again? The crystals. I haven't defeated the ender dragon for so long, I forgot it's called crystals. Let's destroy all of the crystals. Now let's kill the ender dragon. God. Hooray! Hey! There we go. I haven't defeated the dragon in a very long time, so this is kind of exciting. Well, let's collect the XP. Let's head over here and go to the end city dimension thing. All right, now let's find myself an end city. This is my first one. No end ship. I don't think I need anything from it. Oh, this is a big end city ship, but I don't see any ship. I don't think that made any sense. Yes, finally. Let's chuck an ender pearl up there. Oh, that might be a really bad idea. Please make it. Oh my. Oh, I just made it. Oh my god, that was scary. Okay, let's go. Come in here. Kill this ugly dude. Away. Okay, anything cool? Some diamonds. Boring. And the elytra. Let's put it on. And finally, let's head home. I just need to find an end gateway somewhere. Yeah. Yeet. Whoa, bam. And I'm home. But now that we have an elytra, I'm missing 2 things. Gunpowder for fireworks and an unbreaking book for the elytra. So first, we'll work on the unbreaking book, which will be pretty easy. Just grab some books, lapis, and start spamming enchantments. And out of all of these books, I only got unbreaking 2, bruh. Bam. And now I need unlimited fireworks. I already have the sugarcane farm over here for paper. I just need gunpowder. And I totally forgot I already have a mob farm up there. And I'm way too lazy to build an unlimited creeper farm, so... All right, let's go harvest the sugarcane. Let's turn it into paper. Let's craft some fireworks. All right, I think that's enough. And since we're gonna be spending a lot of time exploring the entire world, let's make myself a diamond hoe. Let's enchant it and let's rename it the Village Destroyer. Because I'm going to be going village to village, stealing all of their food. Aha, this is the most random village I've ever seen. But I'm not seeing a lot of hay bales anywhere. Oh, there's some up here just hidden. They must have heard that I'm coming for them. Hey, the next victim. I'm sorry, guys. It just has to be done. I got to feed the cookie army. And for the next few days, I went village to village, yoinking all of the hay bales possible. Like a straight up villain. All right, we are on day 87, and I've collected over 7 stacks of hay, which are probably like 70 stacks of wheat. I have no idea. Yeah, home sweet home. We got a ton of hay now with way over a double chest of wheat. Oh my god. Now the problem is not having enough cocoa beans. Yeah, this automatic cocoa bean farm isn't gonna be enough. So I grabbed all of my jungle wood and all of the cocoa beans to make a giant cocoa bean farm. And now we just gotta wait for all of these cocoa beans to grow. There's a lot of them, but it needs to be enough to supply all of this wheat. Yeah. I need to take some vocal lessons for real, for real. I sound like a broken recorder. But anyways, I grabbed all of my emeralds I have left from farming earlier. And let's trade with the villagers for cookies while we wait for the cocoa beans. And that's one more double chest of cookies added to the collection, increasing our total to over 30,000. And let's just AFK these cocoa beans. Okay, the day's almost over and most of the cocoa beans are fully grown. So let's harvest all of them. Okay, I got a bunch of cocoa beans, which should supply enough for all of this wheat I have. And let's just start crafting. I'm guessing this should double all of the cookies I've crafted so far. So all the hay bales that I stole from villages, got me over a double chest of wheat, crafted me 416 cookies. So if we add that to a running total, that would be 51,170 cookies, or just under 15 double chests of cookies. That isn't too bad, but I feel like the cookie god and the cookie army could do a lot better. And there's only 10 days left in this challenge. So what I'm gonna do is collect all of this wheat and not replant it and turn it into some final cookies. All right. I'm now gonna craft all of these into cookies yet again. And for the final 10 days, I'm gonna go on a grind. And at the very end, I'll reveal the final amount of cookies I have. Drop some guesses in the comments and wish me luck.
Hello there.
Everybody get your jobs. Yeah. All right, it is finally day 100. I used up all of my wheat and cocoa bean supplies. I could actually craft a little bit more. Bam. Every cookie means something. And I have a bunch of cookies here that I crafted and some over here. So let's grab all of these and move it into this new supply chest full of cookies. Okay, this is the final reveal. Can you guys guess how many cookies I crafted in the final 10 days? Well, right behind me is exactly how many cookies. Yup, they are all full. Yeah, you know, they were just for show. But for real, the final 10 days I crafted, drum roll please, 55,862 cookies, which is just over 16 double chests of cookies. Is that more or less than you thought? If we add that to the complete total, after 100 straight days of grinding, I crafted exactly 107,032 cookies. I'm gonna be honest, that challenge was a lot harder than I expected. I thought it was gonna be so easy to just harvest wheat and cocoa beans, trade with a few villagers, and just get 8 million cookies just like that. And after making every single type of farm, villager breeders, villager trading halls, raid farms, and even going village to village, stealing hay, I only managed to craft 100,000 cookies. I'm sorry, but I left the cookie army starving. Maybe I'll attempt this challenge another time, but you should try it yourself for 100 days. Anyways, that was a ton of fun. Everybody spam cookie army in the comments and make memories with your friends and family. Goodbye. Yeah, I need to learn how to sing.